Hello, hello. Hi. Uh, Hello Twitch, and also hello YouTube at the same time. Um, we are multi-streaming because wowee. I think we had a power outage, and I think my modem might be damaged, which is probably why Twitch has been messed up. Hopefully, we're gonna get that fixed. But we are live on both Twitch and YouTube. Let me put this in here and then also pin that. So if the Twitch stream is scuffed and doesn't look great, head over to YouTube, because that's all we can do. It's freezing again, yeah. So that's why we are live on YouTube as well, where it's not freezing and it doesn't have issues. So hop on over to the YouTube if you want a cleaner stream. Hang out on Twitch if you want to support the Twitch stream. You know, it is what it is. We're just kind of going to live with this right now. Looks fine on YouTube too, which is something. It's something. Yeah. Anyways, hi everyone. How's your Wednesday going? Let me also and oops. Live on both. Yeah. We're live on both. And we're just gonna and I can see both chats at the same time, which is really cool. This plugin is very helpful. Unfortunately, hello, YouTube Skagix. It's going good. Excellent. We have a lot to talk about today. I unfortunately was not able to get. Am I good? I'm okay. You know, I'm dealing with more technical stuff and having to call the ISP. Hello. Hi, everyone. Wow, the delay is crazy. We're doing okay. They're definitely, we've definitely done worse in the past. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, official news. I am now a Riftbound L1. Well, Auntie, luckily, there is a pinned link tree that links to all of my links, which happens to have the YouTube on it. Yes, I'm aware. That's why YouTube is live. So, yeah, I am officially a judge now. So I can answer your questions, and I have to be right, or something. I don't know. I have to be right enough. I'm gonna put some music on. I don't really want to listen to this. Let's listen to I Love My Computer. Thank you, found it. Very good, awesome. How did I get L1 already? I passed the test. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is pass the test. I think it's a pool of questions. I really wish they told you what you got wrong. It's very annoying to me that they're just like, yep, this is the test. Oh, thank you for the follow B on YouTube. Word is law. It's true. Yeah, I think there was one that I got wrong. And I have a feeling I know which one it is. But I'm not sure. There's a question about priority shifts, and I don't know. I'm fairly certain. I believe Loose Cannon's ability of oh, you know what? Loose Cannon's ability is not a trigger. It is a triggered effect, but I don't know if it creates a round of priority. Actually, that might be the question that I got wrong. Dang. Because it was 12 questions, I only got one wrong. So, hi, Lucifero. Hello. If you're on Twitch and it's not great, there are other streaming services. I don't really know how much I'm allowed to advertise going to other services, but like, not like anyone's watching. They don't tell you? No, they don't tell you which questions you get wrong, which is very annoying. Very annoying. They were just like, you got most of it right, and I was like, okay. We have a lot to talk about for set 2 spoilers. Holy. Just interactions and other things. 1 sec, I'm gonna put you guys over here. That seems like a reasonable setup. I don't know. Yeah, looks good. P sure you're allowed? Okay. Yeah, I guess as long as you're not like a partner or something, then they're like, hey, don't send people other places or something. I don't know. You know, I like rules. Cool. Let's see. You kind of info dumped on the server last night? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Ian has mentioned on his stream, I'm pretty much sure he's a partner. Oh, that's true, that makes sense. Well, what are they gonna do, stop me? They can't stop me. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. We're gonna be talking about Riftbound a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Riftbound. In general, let's see. Let me bring it up. Hi, Shade. Hello. So let me see. If I go to the gaming scene, I rebuilt my OBS, so everything's a little funky. Let's see. If I go to gaming, that works. And then if I go to, oh gosh, browser, internet. No, not a browser source. Whoops. Go to, what is it? What is it? Window capture. Display capture? No, window capture. Window capture. Internet. Great. It will be this internet. Maybe I'll put it behind me. That seems reasonable, right, guys? There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. We're gonna talk about Legends first. Stream quality is a bit better here? Yeah. You found a common card on Rift Mana. I'm not sure if it was revealed last night, though. Yeah, if there should be a pinned comment, a pinned post, yeah, the pinned is my link tree that has stuff. Your bird boy, yeah. Azir. This should have everything, but we'll talk. You know what? We'll just talk about Azir first. I was gonna go in order, but we're gonna talk about Azir because Azir is very interesting. So first of all, Weapon Master. Weapon Master allows you to equip a gear for free. We'll have to talk about what gear means in the future. But also, he is 1 energy, and you exhaust him to play a 2 might Sand Soldier to your base. Only use if you've played an equipment this turn. Fine. So he is green-yellow equipment. I think Azir is definitely going to depend on the success of gear, right? If he has good gear in yellow and green, then we'll be good. If not, then we won't. I don't know. That's nothing burger statement. Yes, I am aware. But we already see some gear that have come out. Green gear in particular, Doran's Shield. We'll talk about the gears in a bit later, but I think Doran's Shield is incredibly good. Probably the best gear that we've seen so far. It's not the most impressive of effects, but equipping it for free to a Sand Soldier, and giving that Sand Soldier +1 and tank, meaning that you have a 3 might tank unit, that is a token that you can just make. Very good tempo, very good way to control and protect your big things. His Sand Soldiers might have more text than being tokens. That's possible. It's possible. I don't think they will. I would be surprised, because it does specifically say a Sand Soldier. Like, maybe. We'll have to see what the token looks like. But I think Azir, in the control colors of yellow and green, gonna have your counter spells, going to have your removal spells, going to be another token deck. Very funny. Let me think. Actually, very fun. Let me open a second card gallery. So, an interaction that I already looked at. YouTube is stuttering now? Oh my god. Oh my god. We can't have nothing. I'm gonna call Spectrum and I'm gonna be like, hey. Hey! We need to upgrade our internet, and also we need to replace my modem, because I think it's, borked. It's all scuffed. Oh yeah, YouTube is also getting 4 video. Huh. Okay, well, we might just kill the Twitch stream and be a YouTube streamer now. He's gonna have access to Cling to Weak while using tokens. So the main thing is Yellow Victor. Whenever a non-recruit creature dies, you get a recruit. Sand Soldiers are specifically not recruits. So when your Sand Soldiers die and you have Yellow Victor, you get a recruit. So you are constantly, your tokens are gonna be like, what is it called? Nesting dolling? So like, your, crackle. Is the audio crackly, or are you just crackling for fun? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for taking off my jacket. No jacket? Ah, I see. Audio is crackling on YouTube as well? That's what audio is crackling. Huh. Huh. Audio is crackling. I don't know why the audio. A B is just one wrong answer? I mean, a 92 is, an A-. Semi-infinite? Semi-infinite units, yeah. I wonder if it's not the, network. Yeah, no, Twitch is completely stuffed. If you are on Twitch and, I'm just gonna kill the Twitch stream, and, that sucks, but sorry, Twitch viewers. You gonna move over here? Yeah, I think it's completely scuffed, so we're just gonna be on, YouTube. Sorry, Twitch. I love you guys, but, I guess, yeah. How do I kill Twitch? There. Yeah. Okay, we're still live on YouTube, right? Oh my gosh. This is like super behind too. We're still live here. Excellent. Hopefully the quality increases. It's like 5 years behind. Oh my gosh. Trying to catch up. Weird. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a connection. Annoying. Okay, well. Audio gone on YouTube now? What? Audio is gone? What? Ooh, the audio is super crackly. Yeah, I see what you mean. Gross. Oh, we back? Okay. Is YouTube YouTube looks good and it's fine? I guess we're a YouTube streamer now. Oh well. Audio good, no freezerino. Okay, yep. So yeah, there was a power outage, and I think that messed up one of the ports on the modem or the router. I don't really know which one, but we gotta get those replaced. Yeah, we're fixed now. Great, cool. So we can talk about Great Azir and Victor. Like I was saying, Sand Soldiers are specifically not recruits. So yeah, you can get, whenever your Sand Soldiers die, you get a recruit, and then you'll just have infinite little token guys. I think the Azir token deck will probably be better than Victor. Well, I mean, we'll have to see the gear. But that's super exciting. Azir's super cool. We also have a spoiler of what Azir does, the champion unit. It was leaked. We don't have an image of it yet, but currently I believe Azir is a 4-might champion that has Accelerate, and he is, whenever I move as many Sand Soldier tokens as you want to with him. Which, it's Azir, of course, that makes sense. Of course he's going to move his Sand Soldiers with him. So I think a 4-might champion is really good. A champion with Accelerate is really good. And the fact that he brings all of his Sand Soldiers with him, if you have like 2 or 3 Sand Soldiers, that's going to be amazing. Yeah, we have to see him, but I think Azir Riftbound champion card. I don't think we've seen it yet. Someone already made a deck with him. I don't think we've seen... Can I get closer to the mic? You can't hear me? Is the audio too low? I have it at max right now. Yeah, big swarm. Big swarm. So, I think this looks really exciting. I'm excited for Azir. But we'll have to see. The other two, I'm less interested. I think these two require a lot more information. We do know what gold tokens are. Does it have, do we not? There's no image of gold. Gold token, Riftbound. Let's see. Okay, so we know what gold is. Gold is... No beach? No beach what? You're good? Huh? Okay. So gold tokens are... They're treasure tokens. We know them. We love them from Magic. You kill it. Reaction. Add 1 power. It's basically just a temporary rune that you can kill, but it is also a gear. These seem really good. We'll see how these go, but they seem really good. I see. It's hard to tell right now because there are a lot of technical issues. So, gold tokens. So for Sivir, Battle Mistress. When you recycle a rune, you may exhaust me and play a gold gear token exhausted. So every time you were recycling your runes, you're getting more gold, which are pseudo runes. And whenever 1 or more units ready me, we'll just have to see how good gold generation is. This could be good for ramping. We're in body, right? So, it's gonna be... Well, we just have to see. We have to know more. But it does seem interesting. Saw someone bring up that Heimer will have gold token tap! Yeah, he will just kill himself. Yeah, Heimerdinger will Heimer, Heimer would kill himself. I do have all of the tap ability or exhaust abilities. I think we need to learn a lot of different. We have to learn how these interactions work. We have to understand. First of all, we need to know if gear can stack. So gear, we'll just look at Draven's spinning axe. It has equip. You can equip it to a unit. We need to know if you can equip multiple pieces of gear. That is the first question. We also need to know, is equipping, what speed is that? First, I mean, we see quick draw is reaction, so equipping is assumedly not a reaction, but is it an action? Is it, what is the priority on equipping? So there's a lot of questions. We'll see seals. I think seals, so I was saying this, I think you should invest in seals. If you don't have seals, I think seals are going to go up, especially in green and purple. We live on YouTube. Shade, thank you for making it over. I'm going to go over Renata Glass also. So when an ally, or you and an ally, so this is for 2-player, you may exhaust me and get a gold. And when your score is 3 within 3 of the victory score, you add 1 energy. So gold will tap for an energy or a power, and a power, excuse me, not or, and a power. So this will be able to get you to your time warps faster. This will get you to any of your big yellow spells faster. So, you know, things like your vengeances, your grand stratagems, your anything that's going to cost a yellow power, you are going to get to easier in Renata Glass. Very, very interesting. Specifically, I think I talked about this on Twitter, and I don't know if I talked about this in Discord. Blade Dancer seems insane to me. I don't know if it's better than Yasuo. You untap before holding, so you don't have access to that gold that turn. The bad thing is you untap before holding. Oh, true. So you won't have access to it that turn, but you will have it next turn. I think the real thing about this, though, is that, like, early game, you are going to be building up your treasure tokens, your gold. And late game, you should have, like, 3 sitting. Once you get to the point where this is activated, you will have about 3 gold tokens, on average. And then you can go for your big time warps and stuff. The one thing, I think it's Thermo. Thermo Beam is going to be very important for every deck that is red. Killing every gear is going to be huge. I will not be surprised if we start seeing this in, like, multiple side decks. I think you're already side decking it in Kaisa for killing Auroras. I think Thermo Beam is going to be super, super important to kill gold. If gold becomes relevant. But back to Aurelia. Aurelia Blade Dancer, when you choose a friendly unit, so choosing is a form of targeting. You may exhaust me and pay 1 power, channel a rune, and ready it. This has insane implications for White Flame. Yes, it's very expensive. It will cost you 8 energy and 3 runes. But you get a 16. You get a 16 that is readied, which is insane. This is going to be a great late game finisher in Aurelia. We also have to know, I don't know, and I don't think there's any word on it. Is equipping choosing? If equipping is choosing a friendly unit, which I believe it is, because it is attaching to a unit you control, so you are choosing the target. Which means that Aurelia, as soon as you, it's pseudo accelerate, yes. But if equipping is choosing, that means that whenever we equip, we can use Aurelia's ability. Which would be insane. Which would be super cool. A lot of potential there just for, I mean, choosing a unit in green. That means when we can block. We could play block, choose something, then accelerate it. We could on guard, choose a friendly unit, give it +2 in our base, and then ready it. We can do all sorts of awesome things that are super powerful. I think equipping is choosing. I think so too, but we just don't have a specific wording on it. So we'll have to find out and wait. I don't think that doesn't really matter as much. Let's see. Is there any other things in purple? With Ride the Wind, you could choose it, conquer 2 battlefields in 1 turn. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could play something, move, Ride the Wind, move it, ready it, conquer again. You can kind of already sort of do that, if it's already ready. But yeah, like Mundo, well, Mundo's blue, so we're not gonna Mundo. But there are, I think there's a lot. I think also, yeah, I think there's a lot here that we're already seeing. I think like Aurelia, once again, we'll have to see how more interactions work. But right now she seems really good. And then there's Draven. And I'm already worried about Draven. I think someone posted a deck list idea on Twitter. Because Draven, they were like, you know what? Let's not make this once per turn. Let's just, when you win a combat. So this can trigger on your opponent's turns. This can trigger on your turn twice. This can trigger on your opponent's turn multiple times. Just whenever you win a combat, you draw a card. Draven OP, yeah, we'll see. I think Draven looks insane. It turns out when you have an uncapped draw a card, sure, you're probably only winning 2 combats on your turn, but the fact that this can trigger during your opponent's seems absolutely bonkers to me. Absolutely silly. And just very good. You can attack with 12 might for 3 and recycling 2 runes. Yeah, on mono red Draven. Yeah, you go 4, 5, 6 with 12 might. How are you getting to 12? Because I'm seeing 2 from here, 3 from blades, spinning axe. So that's what, 5, 9? What's the other 3 coming from? Longsword? Oh, plus cleave. Oh god, yeah, plus cleave. Yeah. Yeah, you can go to 12. And it's just nuts. Just bonkers. Also the fact that if you have, I think red seals. Red seals are going to be very sought after. Seal of Rage. Because if you have Seal of Rage, you can just always give Draven +2. So he will basically be a 6 as long as you have seals. So yeah, I think seals are going to be important in a big way. Like, they're not currently, but I think we'll see a lot of cards from Origins start to be a lot more popular and a lot more interesting. Just overall, just incredible. Just such a good combo, and being in red purple. I mean, once again, Kaisa, you know, Kaisa's just going to continue to be really good in this deck. 4 might for 4 when you conquer draw. Yeah. I'm going to be accelerating Kaisa. I'm going to be throwing spinning blades on her. I'm going to be giving her cleave. right? Not quite as big as Draven, not accelerated. I mean, Draven can't accelerate, but you know, spinning axe, very good. Just the Draven deck's gonna be nuts. I think Blade of the Rune King, we're gonna see. Well, I guess let's just talk about our gears now. So Spinning Blade, obviously, it's temporary. It needs to be attached to someone. If it doesn't, it falls. It'll die. But Seal of Rage already up to $25. Yeah. Actually, let's look at TCG Player. Thank you very much. Just got a coffee delivery. Thank you. Oh, we're not looking at biking. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Curious to see. Gosh, seals. Yeah, seals are just gonna go up. I would be surprised if they don't all go to like 30. I think Seals of Focus and Discord, the purple and green ones, will probably go up as well, because I think Aurelia is going to be super rune thirsty, rune hungry, rune thirsty, hungry. She'll be wanting runes to pay for these abilities. So I think Seals, all Seals. Holy moly, we're almost at $300 on booster boxes. Why is the starter deck here? That's so silly. Oh, goodness me. Oh, TCG pricing. Oh, TCG pricing. Overzealous Fan is going to be insane. I think it's great for Teemo. It's another way to bounce things back to, or remove things from base. It's going to be great in Draven because you can just protect from big targets. Overzealous Fan is going to be a great tool just in general against any kind of big guys, big dude decks. Yeah, new pricing is always whack, yeah. Yeah, I think we have to see more before we, like, really decide. And you have to remember, there's, I think there's 12, so we've only seen 4 of 8 of the new legends. And what their signature spells are even going to be. But Overzealous Fan, I think, just looks amazing right now. Zealous can bounce Mundo back to base. Yeah, it protects you from your Mundos. It protects you from your White Flames. It protects you from your Dead Blooms. It protects you from just anything big. Overzealous Fan just says goodbye. He says go away. Which is, turns out, moving things back to base, pretty powerful. Like me. Am I as... what? Huh? You're bouncing me? Listen, I've been known to bounce, but not to base. Lucian also looks super cool. Weapon Master, you can equip things for free. Or for not for... So it's not for free. When you play me, you may equip one of your equipment for rune less, even if it's already attached. So... oh, I guess that's not as good as I thought. Can it protect me from the IRS? Probably not. Overzealous Fan cannot bounce the IRS back, unfortunately. To my knowledge, at least. But Lucian looks really cool. Each time I conquer, you ready me, so he's dashing around. Nice little, maybe, I think we'll see like a Sivir aggro, maybe? With the ganking field, but that's it. Yeah. Although in purple and orange, you have a lot of that movement abilities, right? So you have your Ride the Winds, you have your, he's just going to be sliding all around the whole board. Trinity Force. You get an extra point for holding, and it gives +2. You put this on your Volibear, right? You put this on your Volibear imposing. He's now 12 might, 15 when he's defending, and he's scoring extra points. Sure, that's a huge investment, but you have your Trinity Force out already. You're equipping it to Volibear. Seems like a big dude. Seems like a big dude. With Showstopper? Oh, with Lucin, sure. Buff a friendly unit, then move it to a battlefield. And then whenever you conquer, he readies. So you can buff him, send him out, and then retreat immediately. If there's an empty battlefield. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I definitely see it. Let's see. Spellsonger is an equipment that we were looking at. It copy that unit's text to this equipment effect for as long as it is attached. So Spellsonger with Ari. When I score 1 point, hold. So you'll be scoring 3 points with an Ari with Spellsonger. We also were looking at Yasuo. When I deal damage, when I attack. He was thinking Conquer, move back to base, Showstopper to a battlefield. Interesting. Yeah, if they're both open. If they're both open, you can definitely do that. I mean, I think there's going to be some real moments where if you are not holding a battlefield, people are just going to win out of nowhere. Like on 6, if you are not holding a battlefield, I mean, that's kind of already the case right now. But Spellsonger with Yasuo get to shoot for 12 or shoot twice with 6. Very expensive, but something to consider. Let's see, what other gross combos with Spellsonger are there? Question. If we get a green-blue in Ari, and you Spellsonger your Mundo, he is increasing his might times 2 of your trash? That seems really gross. That seems... Equipping it to Blitzcrank and grabbing 2 people. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Well, yeah, unfortunately, Blitzcrank is when you play him, not, so... And Spellsonger doesn't have reaction. So probably not an interaction that you can do, because it's when you play him, it's on play. Although that would be very goofy. Let's see, what's some other silly interactions we could do? Spellsonger on Kiana. When I conquer, draw 2. Or on Kaisa, draw 2. Wait, what is this card? I've never seen. Overt Operation. For each friendly unit, you may spend a buff to ready it, then buff all friendly units. I've never seen this card. Ari may end up being good. I think Ari has a lot that we can see. I think that blue-green control is going to be insanely good. I mean, we've only seen really green gears. So Doran's Blade. Putting Doran's, or Doran's Shield. Putting Doran's Shield on Mega Mech in Ari. Getting a 9 might tank? That seems really good. Putting a Guardian Angel on your Mundo, or your Ari, or your whatever. Really good. Sterix Gauge seems too expensive already. I know it's quick draw, so you can play it as a reaction. Blue Ari can -4, sure, yeah, doubling up Ari's effect with Spellsonger. I think there's just a lot we can do with Spellsonger. Yeah. Either Ari seems really good. What else in green can we do some dumb stuff with? We also have to wonder... Copy a unit's text. So, the real question is, if I give a unit block with shield 3, the unit gets shield 3 and tank. Does Spellsonger see that text? I don't think it does. But if it does, that could be silly. That could be really silly. Also, where is she? Where's my girl? Where's Yellow Leona? Where's Yellow Leona? When I attack, stun an enemy unit. When I attack, stun 2 enemy units. Incredible. Spellsonger doubling that is great. Spellsonger doubling set. He gets +2 for each buffed unit. Doubling Machine Evangel. When I die, play 6 units. And then you have Karthus doubling. Spellsonger doubling Karthus. When your Death Knell figures additional. So your Death Knells will trigger 2 times. 1,000,000 Death Knells. Yeah, stun 2, buff 2 with Leona Legend. I think there's a lot. I think Spellsonger is going to be an insane card. We'll see as we go on, and as we get more spoilers. But Spellsonger already looks cracked. Looks absolutely insane. What other stupid effects could we double? A lot of play effects, but doesn't really do anything for... We'll give it to Lee Sin. Other buffed friendly units have +4. That could be silly. Put it on a Nivea. Whenever I attack, deal 3 to all units here twice. Very expensive, but, you know, another effect that we could double. Yeah, Thermo... Like, if you don't have a playset of Thermo Beam and you're uncommons, get a playset of Thermo Beam. Get 3 Thermo Beams immediately. Thermo Beam is going to be huge. Is there anything from Proving Grounds that could go crazy? Wait, actually, hold on. Darius doesn't go huge, but with Spellsonger you could get +4 and bank him a 9. I don't think that really does a whole lot, but it's an option. Also, I didn't realize that Draven was in... Draven was in the Darius skin. Or the alt art. I didn't realize that was Draven. If you equip Victor, have the Azir Legend Sand Soldier dice, you create 2 recruits. Oh yeah. Yeah, and you're in green-yellow. So you would be getting multiple. Like, you just keep Victor in your base with Spellsonger. Just poop out 1,000,000 recruits. I think there is a legit go-wide token deck that we'll see. I mean, there already is kind of in Victor, but I think Azir is going to go even crazier. And then also just like Longsword in red. I think this is just good. It's a 2/2 permanent. But yeah, I think we're going to see gears just everywhere. This is the set of gears. This is the equipment set. And just, it already looks... With War Camp. War Camp. Oh, sure, yeah. Everyone's gonna be massive. You're gonna have 1,000,000 dudes. I mean, I think we'll see, where are the battlefields? I think winning off of... Is it the Grand Plaza? I think winning off the Grand Plaza in token decks will be like a legitimate win con now. Because you're just gonna have so many dudes. Do we have any legendary green gears revealed yet? The only one... The only, what do they call them? Not rare, epic. The only epic is Spellsonger. So it is an epic. It will be hard to find. But huge, 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 huge. I think there was already... Let me see if I can pull it up. So somebody already made a Draven deck. Let me see if we can bring it up. I think I retweeted it. Yeah, so somebody already... Epic, yes. $40 gear or more? Yeah, probably. If not more. I mean, prices are right now. But so somebody already kind of made a Draven deck based off of what we can see here. Which is, you have Draven, your Legend. You're running 3 Kaisas, you're running 3 Darius, obviously. You're running your longswords, you're running your spinning axes. This deck, without even seeing the rest of the set, seems cracked. It already just seems insane. You have your Zon Warrens for your card draw, you have your Arena's Greatest to just go fast as heck, and you have your Reaver's Row to run away. This just already seems insane. This just seems like so insanely good. And we're like, you know, we've seen, what, 5 cards? 10 cards? We've seen, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Deck seems broken? Yeah. Say heck? No. I won't say HE double hockey sticks. You can't trick me. We're not on Twitch anymore, you're right. I can say swearsies now. That's why. If we're getting new battlefields, I would assume there's a new set of battlefields. I would assume we're getting 12 legends, just like in Origins. And, yeah, I mean, this is going to completely shake everything up, hopefully. And that's the intent of a new set, right? Is that we're going to get some new stuff, and we're going to see exciting things. Oh, let me make a... Sorry, I just wanted to make a tweet. Gotta go. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Fish. Coming till February. Call Bro a slur. What? I would never call Bro a slur. How dare you? It can't not coming until February? Yeah. However, it is coming out in Chinese in freaking what? December? Right? Or end of November? Like, we're gonna see this in China. So, and I think since it is taking off so heavily in the West, we'll probably see people like buying and selling Chinese packs in the US region. And just playing with them. Because people just want to play with cards early. But yeah, it is going to be a long wait until February. That's not what he told you? Why would you believe his lies? You like that? Yeah, that was something I edited up this morning because I was just like, it's Draven. It's Draven. Welcome to the League of Draven. Need that with the set legend? I was thinking about doing that with the set legend, but then I saw Draven, and I was like, oh, Draven. And then, you know, we can always assume that, it's League of Legends? No, it's the League of Draven. My favorite egotistical gladiator? Knife man? Knife guy. Are they knives? They're axes? Technically, they're axes. Sure. But yeah, he just seems insane. Oh, I know we're talking about Spiritforged and all that fun stuff. However, I've been tinkering with Teemo and looking at Teemo decks, and I have a few changes. So I think we're still playing Star Tip Peak. I think Teemo Strategist might not make this this deck at the end, but there's some new tech. So I've been tooling around, removing some Yordles, playing Guerrilla Warfare. I think Guerrilla Warfare is worth. Yeah, Teemo list update. Yeah, so I think we're gonna start playing Guerrilla Warfare. The more I think about it, the better it seems. Just being able to get your fighter fights back, being able to get just getting 2 hitting cards. It makes me want to it also lets you get your Teemo back. Which is, I think that's like a huge thing. As soon as Teemo gets removed, I've been realizing that it's really tough. Because you want to be just flipping him and bringing him back, and if they snipe him, you're in a bad spot. And Guerrilla Warfare, being able to get him back with Guerrilla Warfare seems just really important. The deck's not super changed so much. The sideboard has changed a little bit. I don't think we're running the Riptide Rexes anymore, which I'm sad about. Really, what I've been looking at is Fading Memories. So, Fading Memories, if you are like, dang, yeah, you can send 2, yeah, you can send 2 guys back. Oh, yeah, Fight or Flight is just such a good card, But Fading Memories has been on my mind a little bit more. Just being able to, if I can't fight something big and I can't move something big, this is just another way to kill something. Because Fading Memories is really just a kill spell that you have to pass to them. But it also gets rid of Aurora. So it hits Aurora, and it also hits the big creatures. So it has 2 vectors against Yi that I think will be very powerful. So I think Fading Memories is making it into the side. I don't know if we're running 3 copies. We're probably just running 2. Yeah, give an enemy Mundo temporary in the mirror. Give their Thousand Tail temporary, or Mega Mech, or, you know, they're playing their Volies. They're playing their Volibears. They're playing their, yes, and if they're solo holding, which is pretty common right now, from a lot of the games that I've watched and a lot of the games that I've played, solo holding generally is what ends up winning the game, is that you are having one big thing. You're not really having 2 big things. You're having your Dreadbloom, you're having your White Flame, you're having your Yi, you're having your Darius in the Kaisa, you're having your Darius or your Kaisa holding. So, Fading Memories just seems really, really good right now. I have to decide. Yeah, I think it's incredible into the E matchup. Being able to hit their Auroras, being able to hit their big dudes. This is really what this sideboard is teched for. So, the Invert Timelines is really for the Kaisa matchup, and then Fading Memories, Rebuke, and Acceptable Losses are all there for the E matchup. I think the deck on its own does pretty well into Kaisa. The reason we had the Rexes originally was for Kaisa, but I don't necessarily know if that is, like, gonna be, like, a huge deciding factor. There is a real question of, like, if the Teemo strategists stay in the deck. I kind of want to force them. This is maybe just me, like, pet decking a little, or being like, this is just what I want. Because I just think, I don't know. I don't know if Teemo's gonna make it in. I think I just want to have him. Realistically, I think it's just that I want to do this. Oh, there was also something I saw. Was it? No, I guess it wasn't a new card. I was just thinking more about the deck. Like 3 purple Teemos to help defend? Yeah, maybe. Maybe the scouts are worth it. It's hard to say. I just really like the fact that I can churn through the deck a little bit faster. Like, every time you hit 5 things you don't want to see with Strategist, right? You're going through an eighth of your deck every time, like, approximately. An eighth of your deck every time you're flipping Teemo. And on average, I think I did the math, is like with this deck list, you are on average hitting 2 hidden cards. So he's basically doing the same as Teemo Scout, and possibly more. Maybe Smokescreen? Yeah, I don't know. So, like, the core of this deck is we're really not fighting unless we're fighting with Mundo or Thousand Tail, or maybe Ember Monk. But really, we want to just be pushing people around and holding, and then defending. So Smokescreen can be big. The Stupefies are there just also for. Very committed to 3 blue. Yeah, I know. Nocturne. So Nocturne is more fun, and I think he's really good. But I just don't know what we cut in this list. Like, maybe we cut the Mega Mech, we cut the Lecturing, and then we cut a Stupefy, and we run 3 Nocturnes. There's a world where I see that. It definitely needs testing. It definitely needs testing, and I just need to play more. I think is really the... I need to play more, is the answer. The real answer. It's so awesome seeing all these people get do the judge verification. I just peeked over at my Twitter real quick. You want to play more as well? Yeah, it's one of those things. Especially working at a card shop. It is very Ari wins big in the new set. Briar, we were talking about just green blue. Getting Doran's Shield seems insane. Spellsonger seems insane. We haven't actually seen any blue cards, now that I think about it. Well, except for, like, Renata Glass. But yeah, Ari seems very... Settle on Victor and have been solitaring myself on TTS. I mean, I think Victor is good, and I think Victor just gets better. But I think there's a weird thing where, like, I feel like Azir might just be the better token deck because of green. And then you also get some kind of control pieces as well. But you got 3 wrong. They are confusing. They're hiding the real heat. They're hiding the Ari heat. Yeah, I mean, some of the, I will say, on the judge test, specifically, there was one question where I was like, they asked 3 questions, but they were really only asking 1 question. It was just an intentionally, I think it was an intentionally, that question was meant to be misleading. Yeah, I think Ari's gonna be really good. I mean, I think set 2 will change everything, right? Like, that's the hope, is that we're gonna get all these cards and, like, the meta's gonna shift, and, like, we're gonna be like, oh, the more the card pool grows, the more diversity we'll see in decks. Do we get any yellow stuff, also? Most likely switching to Azir for next set unless blue gets an insane card for Victor. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also just Sand Soldiers sound freaking cool, and he's Azir, and he's the 6-point Time Warp is ready to rip someone's hopes and dreams apart. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if that happens to you, maybe you let that happen. You know? Maybe you let that happen. Maybe that's on you. But yeah, I think if you're Ari, you're running 2 Time Warps in the main, which is an incredible investment to make, especially with Time Warp. Let's look at TCG player again. I love that my first TCG is Ripples of Undeath. Riftbound. Signatures don't really matter. Sand Soldiers also sound much cooler, yeah. Well, also, I believe during the test you are allowed to look at the CR because it references, or you're at least allowed to look at cards. I think it's more of just being able to understand the information rather than to have the information in your brain. I believe the judge test is to be able to, how do you parse the information, and then L2 will be how do you remember the information. Look at Deadbloom. Holy frick. Almost breaking 100. Crazy. I love that also both printings of Kaisa are basically $90. Like, look. Like a normal English printing is like 80-ish. And then the fancy version is like 90. So it's just like, spend the extra $8. Get fancy Kaisa. Retake it on your Smurf account. Judge Smurfing is crazy. Judge Smurfing, oh my goodness. Well, remember, you have to make a new UVS account as well, because your Riot account is linked to your UVS account. Has Time Warp chilled out a little bit? Nope, it's still $90. Still breaking 100 on some listings. Kathy and Rain, still 70. Yup. Yup. Showstopper still just stupid priced. White Flame is stable. Thousand Tail goes up. Thousand Tail just continues to go up. Just a steady climb. At 45 now. Goodness me. Goodness me. Might as well buy a box at that point, unironically. Yeah! When you swipe away, it reorders the questions, and I feel like it changed. What do you mean when you swipe away? Are you taking the test on your phone? Why would you take a test on your phone? That sounds insane. I don't know. There's I don't know. I feel like buying a box to try and hit rares doesn't necessarily seem worth in my mind. Like, I've opened 130-ish packs and never seen Kaisa. Right? So, like, I would say if you're gonna, like, if you want Kaisa, just buy 3 Kaisas. If you want, the White Flames, I would just buy 3 White Flames. The Thousand Tails, I think, since they are rares, I took it on my phone and then jumbled all the questions on top. And it jumped. Oh, weird. That's so. Yeah, I think it is definitely made to be taken on PC or a computer. Also, look at this. This is crazy to me. Why is Zenith Blade $32? Like, I am a Leona defender. You have to remember. I built Leona day 1. I blinged it out. Why is Zenith Blade $30? It is a good spell. But what do you see? What do you know? What does TCG know that I don't know? Is it just that it's hard to hit? I don't know. Maybe. Just so silly. Oh, also, you're doing it on your phone? Yeah, don't do it on your phone. I'm going to have Riftbound singles on Friday. I have some extra stuff. I have like an extra Zenith Blade. I have some other, basically everything that I have over a playset of, I'm going to be selling. So if you want to pick up some Riftbound singles, I'll do it a little bit lower than TCG market. You guys know how I be. I'll try and go a little bit under. Flash being $30 is insane. Goodness me. Goodness me. What are we doing? Do I have any more boxes? I don't. I am out of stock. Yeah, and I was able to secure for my store, not my store, the store that I work for. We were able to secure an extra case, but that's it. That's basically it. And I was promised a box, but if I can buy it for MSRP, then I'll buy it. But if the store owner wants to sell it to me, the person who's running the community, for market, he can get bent. Like, straight up. That ain't happening. Look at all these promos. Next unboxing vid win? Ugh, probably next set. Riot, we need restocks. Now it's true. I mean, I don't think we'll see reprints for Origins until after set 3. Unfortunately. I really doubt that we'll see any kind of reprints until like midway next year. Which hopefully we do get. Why is the base art of Victor more expensive than the alt art? The alt art is so much cooler. Ridiculous. Unacceptable. Stonks go up, yeah. Falling Star will never go down. Unchecked Power. Someone kept being like, what's the spell that does 12 damage? And I was like, the yellow one that kills everything? They're like, no, the one that does 12. And I was like, I don't know. It's Unchecked Power. Glad you bought 2 boxes when you did, yeah. Oh, look at this, Yee's gone down. I think Zonia's sitting at 12 makes so much sense. It's like sat here for the entirety of its like lifespan. Not really. Oh, I guess it went up. So you can get Victor stuff? Yeah, absolutely. Then came the noise. I wonder if Lux will be playable eventually. I don't think so. I think she's so bad. Luckily, everything else is kind of, like, within, like, a reasonable range. Oh! Possession. We're gonna talk about Possession for a sec. I think, and this is perhaps a crazy opinion. I don't think it's that crazy. I think if you're in purple, like, you're playing Teemo, or you're playing Yasuo, I think there's a world where you run 1 Possession in your main. You're not gonna see it often, but into the Master Yi matchup, stealing one of their big dudes is so huge. You don't think Annie will be played after Draven comes out? Really? You don't think Annie? You should get money today or tomorrow. Don't worry about it, bro. I know you owe me, but it's more that I owe the IRS. I'm not worried about my money. It's the IRS that's worried about my money. And thus, they're the ones you should be worried about. What is the Annie legend? Ready 2 runes? Yeah, I just feel like this ability in your name, why not just sideboard? I think you could put it in your sideboard. I don't know. Someone had a breakdown of like what you want your cards to be. It's your 3-ofs you want to see every game. Your 2-ofs you would like to see every game, and your 1-ofs you might need. You are. It'll be fine when you see it, but you don't always need it. I still haven't put it in my Teemo deck, but I'm considering it. I've seen people running 2 invert timelines in their main board, which I think is insane. I mean, I guess if you expect the meta to be all Kai'Sa, maybe that makes more sense. But yeah, I wonder, does this already have the new cards in it? It does. Let's build a theoretical. We don't have the legend, obviously, right? But let's just theory craft, right? So we want, absolutely we want Yellow Victor. I think, oof. Oh gosh, now we have to think. I'm like, that's immediately what I know I want. Now, the question is, are we running Spellsonger? Maybe. Probably. Do we even care about? Why do you choose the ugly runes? I like them. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Here, you want me to use the fancy runes? Oops. Fine. I think Doran's Shield, obviously, insanely good with Sand Soldiers. Because they make their equips free. I feel like we're probably gonna run some Seals. Because maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't run Seals. We'll think about this more. We're running Call the Week. We're obviously running Call the Week. The whole reason you use build-overs are the fancy arts. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Let's see. We are probably running Grand Stratagems. Probably 2. We're probably running Yellow Darius. We could run Imperial Decree. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe 1 Imperial Decree. We're gonna run our Machine Evangels. We're going to... good prep for future multi-stream. It feels okay. We tried to multi-stream to Twitch, and both streams were just bad. So I think we just have to call the ISP, upgrade the internet, and hopefully fix the internet also. I wonder if Tarek's worth running? That's an interesting question. You do need to run equipment, yeah. Like, I don't know if we're running gear. I think I want to run the Spellsonger just because, like, doubling Victor sounds hilarious. And also this card. I don't think this was on the reveal list. I think Feral Spirit seems... Can I open this? There we go. Feral Spirit seems nuts. Because you can just dump runes into this. And make something huge. Right? Like, you do this, you pay 6, you're giving something +6. It is basically just a rune for +1 might. It just seems incredibly good. I don't know if Guardian Angel is going to be worth it. We just need to see more gears. Because right now, Doran's Gil and Spellsong are really the only ones that we're running. Yeah, yeah. Oh, insanely good. Sona? Oh my gosh, okay. We're running Sona. Where's Sona? Where is she? Where's she at? Where's Sonar? There's Sona. Maybe 2. Maybe 2 Sonars. I wonder if we... Oh, I guess Blade of the Rune King, since we have so many dudes. Give me 2 blades. Just kill one of our recruits. Fiora? Fiora? Sure. With Sona, yeah. Sona and the Wolf. Yeah. How's our curve looking here? We're probably just running Discipline because it's good. I wonder if we try and run counterspells, or if we just try and, like, combat trick our way through stuff. Well, we're never on guarding, because we'll never be alone. Is it worth running Charm? I don't know. Facebreaker could be interesting. Meditation, like, actually might be worth it, because we'll have so many recruits. How many death knells do we have right now? We have 1. I feel like I want to run more. Oh. Less death knells than I thought we had. Yeah, Wind Wall. I mean, we probably run Defy and 2 Wind Walls because we're in green. I also just don't know about Stair's Gauge. I just think it's too expensive. Yeah, Wind Wall's in the sideboard. Rune Prison's also been really good. I think... Maybe we run Blasts of Power. How are we getting more dudes? How are we getting more dudes? What's... When I move, get 1. When you play me, play 2. Rune Prison me saving lives against Mundo? Yeah. Yeah. We play Vanguard Captain? What's our 2-drop? I feel like there's gotta be a better 2-drop. Maybe it's just Soaring Scout. Because we want to get runes. Or maybe it's Clockwork Keeper. And then Hidden Blades. Alright, now we need to start cutting cards. Now we need to start cutting. I think Wind Wall definitely goes in the side. I don't think we need to run those in the main. Is Wind Wall 2 words? It is. What battlefields? Facebreaker is nice, true. True. I think we're definitely going to be trying to play slower games. So Grand Plaza, because we're going big. Teferian War Camp, because we're going wide. And then... It's either Altar or Aspirant's Climb. I think if we're doing the token strategy, I want to do Altar. But yeah, War Camp definitely. Oh, what are we cutting? What are we cutting? We have too many 2-drops. Removal. I want to run... I don't think we run. How much draw is there? So right now, we are drawing off of... I think it's literally Hidden Blade, Discipline. We might play Find Your Center. You know what? I think instead of the Soaring Scouts, we would play Clockwork Keeper for card draw. But we still need to... I don't know if we can run Fiora. And maybe we don't run 3 Evangels. And I don't know if we need Imperial Decree. I still like Darius for Grove for card draw. It's interesting. Instead of Altar. Yeah. I feel like we really want to be focusing on anything that's giving us recruits, buffing our recruits. Sona, I mean, we also have to see just what both Azirs do. We know that one Azir sucks all the Sand Soldiers to him when he moves and he accelerates, which is really good. And then we can like discipline our Azir if we need to. We can discipline our Azir. What a sentence. So we have, what are we at, 36? So we have room for 4 cards. So it's probably 3 of the champion units, or 1 and 4. I think this is like a good thought. What are we putting in our sideboard, though? We're putting Windwall. I think we are putting 2 salvages. We are... And there's also, like, just the world where we, like, kind of... Yeah, we need the gear removal, so we need the salvages. I think this deck wants seals, but I just don't know what we would cut. I think we put Divine Judgment in the side as well. What is this? I've never seen you. Zephyr Sage? That's a card. Certainly a card. I also think Peak Guardian. Peak Guardian actually might make it into the main board. If I'm at a battlefield, buff all friendly units is so good. I want to figure out how we put Peak Guardian in here. Because if we just have a massive board already, then Peak Guardian is just going to be so good. And maybe that's worth more than Darius? Than Yellow Darius? Because it's a permanent? He does ready himself and he does give +1. But that is relying that we're playing something else. So in a weird way, I think Peak Guardian might be better here. Windwall, Divine, Weird Rune Prison. I think that's a good concept. What's a sample hand look like? No unit. No unit. No unit. There's a guy. I think we need to figure out... I think we'll need to see if there's more 2-drops. Because I don't really want to play any of these besides maybe Clockwork and Soaring. I think this is fine. Azir token concept. Save that as a draft. Hey, it's not even that expensive. It's only 163 euros. All right. Next is the purple and green girl. Purple and green girl. Oh, Irelia, yeah. I think so. This one I already think is pretty easy, right? We're playing 3 white flames, no question. We are probably playing. I don't know if we're playing Tasty Fae Folk. We are absolutely. What are we absolutely playing in the main? Zhonya's? I think we're going like big solo. So we maybe run Mask. I think Feral Strength is just insane. Fight or Flight. Discipline. On guard. Stack deck. Defy. I think I want to run 2 of each seal. I mean, we'll see. Actually, maybe only run green seals. Let me just run 3 green seals. Flash could be good. 2 friendly units to a base. The thing is, I think we want to be solo fighting. I think we want to just be like big solo dudes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We don't want to play Rasha. I think we play Mind Splitter. I think readying Mind Splitter with targeting something would be good. What are the things that we can choose our unit with? So we're playing On Guard. We're playing Discipline. I wonder if Guardian Angel is better than Zhonya's. That's interesting. Because they're both on the same energy. Yeah. I think we're gonna run Charms so we can make people fight us. What does Green Yi do? When you have 8 plus runes, I have plus 4? Nah. Same energy, but also the equip cost? Yeah. But it also gives plus 1. So we have only top-heavy creatures right now. We just need to know what Aurelia does. Realistically, we just need to know. Where's the new purple guy? Phil's fan. Maybe. Tide Turner also seems interesting. Just like, do we play like no dudes and we just play for big dudes? Do we play Yasuo? My attack? No. It just takes control and recalls it. If it is readied, it would be... Like, if we steal something that's readied. But, I'm not sure. I also like Mystical Reversal. It's super heavy, but we could steal buffs, like combat spells, and then possibly like ready something. Maybe, kind of. I don't know if that's worth it. I think we do run Guardian Angel instead. I just need to know. But could you ready it with... Oh. Choose an enemy unit on a battlefield, take control of it, and recall it. No, I don't think it would see that because it's 2 separate sentences. So it would be choose an enemy unit, then take control of it and recall it. So the first part would happen, choose an enemy unit. That's when you're choosing. So Aurelia would see you choosing an enemy, not a friendly. The period is very important. If it was a comma, maybe. That would be like a weird timing thing. But the period here is defining it as a separate statement. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think we just need to see more units. Because right now, there's not a whole lot of 2 and 3 drops that I really want to be playing. Maybe stand. Maybe Spirit Refuge? Maybe Spirit Refuge? Because right now, what 2-drop unit do I want to play is probably Clockwork Keeper to draw cards? I don't really want to be discarding with Traveling Merchant, I don't think. Oh, we probably want to play 2 Ride the Winds, because Ride the Winds just cracked. And we're already at 38 cards. How many units do we have? Six units. Yeah. Oh, off of, yeah, Spirit Refuge. Yeah, it would target. I just think, yeah, that's why I'm, like, saying that I think, like, we, like, I don't think do we have any purple Okay, we do have some purple. But I think we want the green seals the most. Maybe purple seals. Maybe we split it, like, evenly. We run 4 seals. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is an interesting concept. Of just, like, big dude Aurelia. But we just need more. No more. Yeah, we need more units. Is that how you spell Aurelia? How do you spell Aurelia? Irelia. We need more dudes. We just need to know about more dudes. We need to know about more of our dudes. Purple Yasuo? What is purple Yasuo? Oh, the third time I move? Sure, because you play him, target him with something, he moves, you ride the wind, and then he moves again, and then you move him? Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I think we just need more. I think we need more info on the set before we build Aurelia. It's not quite as cut and dry as Draven, where Draven's just like, oh hey, you're in red. Everything good in red already exists. Everything in red already exists. It's all good already. All right, I think I'm gonna call it early today. I'm gonna try and call my internet provider and figure something out. With that, hopefully. They left a Broken Legend out of the reveals. Yeah, I mean, we don't even know what Rumble does yet, right? And Rumble could be insane. Rumble could be a wacky, kooky, crazy time. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out stuff with the internet. Hopefully get it fixed by Friday. I hope. Gosh, I hope. Yeah. Yeah. Also, magic-wise, Avatar's this weekend. So I'm gonna have a bunch of Avatar stuff. I'll figure stuff out. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for talking about Riftbound. I will see you Friday. If I don't see you Friday, on Sunday, we might do some more Riftbound playtesting. We might talk about Avatar. I don't know what we're doing yet. This week is kind of, we're in scuff mode right now. So, yeah. We're gonna do some more short form stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. I'll see you.